Hello YouTube, Northumbrian here. I was up at Camp Bug a month or so ago in June. Northeast Bushcraft has invited us to camp again for another Northeast Bushcraft meet at Camp Bug on the 2nd and 3rd of November. And he asked us, have a soap and cellar that I get a few knives made to take up for the lads to buy if they want. So I don't know if this battery's gonna last like. Anyway, cheers John, and I'll see you there mate. We didn't have much time for a big crack last time like, but I'll catch you this time. Thanks for the invite by the way. Anyway, I've knocked up a few knives, I've been busy, so I've gotten a few knives together, and is it Dares mentioned about making some dangler knife sheaths? Well, I've had a go. We haven't torn too bad, but anyway, yeah, I've knocked some knives up, Anyway, I've got some knives to show you, right? And these will be for sale up there. I'm going to show you one that's kind of reserved. Jimmy Lundy was after one, so I'll show you it, but it'll be Jimmy's if he still wants it. Anyway, I'll crack it and show you. Start with the littlest one first, will we? This is something I've not done before. It's a neck knife, and it's that's it there. It's got little red liners, hook handles. It's not. I don't think it's made, but it's I mean, don't get it wrong. It's a nice little knife. Yeah. Proper sharp like. I call that the thorn. Obviously, looking at it like, just call it the thorn. It's a little neck knife, or you can just shove it in your bag or your pocket, Nice little knife. 4mm pin, 8mm brass lanyard tube like. Good idea lanyard on these like, just in case you're gutting out and you lose it inside. You won't be sticking your hand inside an animal and slicing your fingers open with it. So if you do let go of it, you open your palm and just draw your hand out, and the knife will be hanging on the lanyard. So it's the lanyard tube is the lanyard around your wrist is a good idea if you're cleaning bigger stuff out. Anyway, let's say you just put that in your pocket if you want like. But anyway, that's the thorn, right? English oak scales. Right, this is the first one. This is a chippy. I don't know if you've seen one of these. This one I call it chippy. Anyway, it's mahogany handle, scales, lanyard tube, and 4mm brass pins. But this is the first one with the dangler. You see that there? The dangler. The problem with it, I sort of made a bit of a mistake, albeit not. I should have made that look longer at the back, so it could just be used as a belt carry, because you can take the dangler off. Not much point taking the dangler off a knife that you cannot wear on your hip. So I could have made that a permanent one, But anyway, black leather sheath with a white stitching. Nice. I'll show you the little knife anyway. It's a little scanty grained. I could do that, upside down. But aye. It's got 4mm, and I can see that very really. 4mm brass pins, and then the 8mm lanyard tube. 3mm, and that's D2. Right, so it's sort of semi-stainless anyway, that like. But nice and sharp. Nice little knife that. Like I say, these will be for sale up at Camp Bug like. Sorry anybody else who's watching that might want one who lives elsewhere. If I didn't meet you, I cannot really, with the new laws coming in, it's just bother trying to get them to people, So at the minute, if I meet you, you can buy one, But anyway, so that's a chippy anyway. Mahogany scales, I believe. And that's the first one with a lanyard like. with a dangler. Well, this is exactly the same knife except it's 4mm 01 and it's a Brune 10 shiny brass. And this one is the longer loop, so you can take it off and use it as a belt. Straight on the belt, you know. I think some of you might have seen this one because I had it with us last time I was out, but I didn't have the dangler. I've made a new sheath and dangler for it. This is the first chippy that was ever made, this. It's got the 8mm brass nail lanyard. And that's a nice knife. Under any circumstance, that's a nice knife, like. You know? That's Kingwood. Excellent, excellent knife. Bye. Streak leather with red stitching. Nice little sheath that I like. Nice little dangler. I'm pleased I made that. I'm pleased I had the idea to make them like. Yeah. Well, I think some of you have seen this one. I didn't have them like, but for sale when I had them up last time. This is the Cecil. This is the one that was at Kylo Crags with the Fell Wanderer, and this is the one. It's 5mm detail, and it's got the. This is the Cecil, full flat, micro bevel. It's not mint. This, I didn't think. Albeit, I didn't think it's got a couple of little things like the acid burns in the side and stuff like that. Sure. And this didn't evolve. This is just practice and making knives. So I didn't evolve to say that the micro bevel is better than any other bevel. It's just, you know, this is split wood. It's 5mm for crying out loud. You chop a tree down nearly with this thing. Nah, it's a good knife. Good strong point on it. So anyway, that's gonna be for sale now. It's probably gonna be cheap as well. I'm not giving you prices no, because it's our subject to changing it. See. Anyway, that's the sheath. The scalloped sheath for the Cecil that I believe I showed you up at Kylo Crags, the one I was looking for the name for. That's the sheath. I've changed it. Obviously, if somebody buys it and they want that sheath, then I'd make it for them, like. But the new one, this is going to cost a bit more. This one, like the new Cecil, is it a dangler, but it's got I don't know if you can see that, it's got a basket weave, and there's 5 layers of leather there, by the way, because I've put like a wrap around and then double stitched it. So that's I mean, I've even stitched around the top, you know. So that can be worn on the belt, so you can take the dangler off, you know. But that's a chunky sheath, that like. There's a lot of work goes into that, you know. Nice. Anyway, I'll show you the knife anyway. So I've changed the grain. It's not a full flat with a micro bevel. This is a polished Scandi, and this puppy will shave your ass. And like I said, with Cecil being a species of oak, I'm only going to make this with oak now. So that's 8mm. I'm 8mm with a lanyard as well, lanyard tube, and that is absolutely. I love that knife. That is just lush. I mean, that's really nice. That's 01. And it's absolutely, I love that. 4mm 01. I love that knife. I don't know if I'll be able to let go of it, you know. But we'll see. Actually, that last one I was just looking at, I might do that to Jimmy for the auction off. Charity knife, he may be able to get some money for his charity that he keeps yabbering on about, that he keeps doing stuff for. It's a good cause. Alright, so anyway, that's the new Cecil. White English oak. That's my logo there. And aye, nice knife that like. Yeah. Right, I'm back, fresh battery in, yeah, organic, yeah. Like I say, that's the new Cecil. Another one I've got is, this one is, I don't know if you remember the first video, Walking a Brew, no, Walking a Brew, the knife or two, and I showed you the one with the white Korean handle that I called, actually I think I've got it here. Might remember that one. I call it, it's a Cam Cutler. I've made something that I call the Cam Cutler Mini. But I've changed the sheath a bit. I mean, I've made, this sits, you see where the loop is, that sits high on the hip. Now, intentionally it sits high on the hip. Aye, nice. I like the, I'm getting into a stripy period. I like the stripes and the leather and that. Anyway, that's, I like that sheath. That's a new sheath for that. So anyway, hope you like the sheath anyway. I gave a bit of a look at the knife, and I call a knife Cam Cutler Mini, like I said, and that's it there. It's got Sipelia hardwood it is. Some people kitchen benches and all sorts of make with it, but it's Sipelia, lovely. It's same handle as the Korean one, but that's my phone being its nut. But I've slightly given it a slight drop point instead of the straight flat on the top. Nice little Scandi, and look nice and sharp. Logo on there, and a little something else I thought I would have a go at. 8mm brass pins, nail lanyard tube. I like that knife. That's a lovely shape. I think. I like the look of that. Another thing I thought I would maybe have a go at is do a bit of, hope you can see that alright, bit of file work on the spine there. I think that looks pretty good, like. Somebody might fancy that, you know what I mean? Don't know if it's any good to anybody, but somebody might fancy that, like. Nice little knife. That's 01, 4mm 01. Nice knife, I like it. Well usable for anything really, skinning or butchery out you want it to, you know. You could, aye, very nice. I don't know if I would batten with something, you know, I don't know, would I? As small as that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the Cam Cutler Mini. Hope you like that. The next one is another tan leather with the stripes, you know what I mean? I like that design of sheath, like, liking that. This one will go on the belt so you can take the dangler off, you know. Nice. I like the danglers. The ones I've seen have been like just an inch wide, nearly a foot long. I sort of like the wider, so it sits squarer on the belt. You not get as much of it. I don't know, just the way my he's working, like. But this is the oh, here we're going, John. We'll talk about calling one after myself. We have gone and changed the name of this one. I'm not saying what it was, but it's now called the Northumbrian. Right, so this is mine a knife. I was going to say it's razor sharp, and I'm not razor sharp, but never mind. It's that's a nice, I like that. Obviously you can take the dangler off, wear it just as a belt sheath, like. But I like that, that's nice. I don't think a lot of people understand how much work goes into the leather, like. There's quite a bit of work goes into getting these, like, especially if they're doing multiples of the same, getting them to look the same, like. But that's gets easier with practice, I suppose. I'll give you a look at the knife, Oh, I do like this knife, like. bum 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 bum. That's that there, man. This is oh, what did they call that again? It's like a burl ash. I mean, it's really nice. That, can you see much shape of that? That's this is 4mm 01, 8mm pins in lanyard tube. Absolutely popping sharp. But I nearly got us that, like. Really nice. That handle is just fantastic in the handling. I really like that. That's nice. I do all your gutting, skin, feather sticks, split your timber. 4mm 01. Very nice. I like that. Obviously I hope you like it as well. These are all coming to Camp Bob, by the way. And Jimmy, if you wanted to, the one I'm going to show you was the one that I sort of promised to Jimmy Lundy. So if he wants it, he can have it. If he doesn't, if he wants to change his mind and go for one of the other ones, that's alright as well. You know, but I'll show you Jimmy's. This is the first Northumbrian. And it's a little bit of basket weave on the back. I don't know if you can see that, like. No, you're not going to see that. I don't know if you can see that, like. Oh, a little bit there, like. You can see it on the back. I've got it around the edge, all the way around there, like. Stitch that. That's just a belt sheath, like. I haven't made a dangler for that. But this is Kingwood. Did I say what the other one was? I did ash. That ash. Burl ash. This is Purple Heart. Sorry. This is Purple Heart. This is 01 toe steel. Black sheath, red stitching. I like that. I like that sheath, I do. Right. Nice. I'll give you a look at the knife. There you go. Just the same as the last one, except it hasn't got a lanyard tube, and it's oh, honestly, scary sharp, like. Love it, love it. That's really nice. That I like that. That handle's just yowza. Nice knife, nice knife. Yeah, I think they could look at that. That's nice. I say, lean and mean. Proper sharp as you like. So, anyway, Jimmy, I just thought I'd put yours up to the wall for them to have a look at. Like I say, you change your mind if you want, go for one of the other ones. Or not at all, it's entirely up to yourself. It's, like I say, I've got a drawer full of knives and it doesn't bother me if I keep them all, if I sell them all, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I don't know if anybody be interested in them, like, but we'll see. Camp over. Well, that's something else you might be interested in, I don't know. You know, and everybody's commercially getting into all of this, like, but I've just knocked out a few fire steels. I think that one there is like wenge. That's a nice one. Just some ferrocite, just big uns, you know what I mean? Just, it's a lot easier if you've got something to get a bloody hold of instead of them little finger things you get a hold of. Just, they're like good size, like, for your hand to get a hold of. Obviously that's a proper chunky thing. You know, get a good hold of that, like. So that I just knocked out. I mean, they're nearly about 8 inches long, then, well, you know. It's not good, that's an ash. Just I've got some heavier bungee other than that, like, so I might just put some. That one I was going to keep for myself, but I might just put some. Got some heavier bungee. I'll put some heavier bungee on them, I think. Yeah, we'll see. I've only got a week, and I've got work as well, so I don't know if I'll get them done. But anyway, so I'll take them up to Camp Bob, and they'll be available as well. Cheap fish. They're £2. It's £2 for a ferro rod each, more or less. I mean, so they've got it down for 4 or 5 quid, haven't they? You know what I mean? Somewhere. Anyway, never mind. If they sell, they sell. If they didn't, they didn't. Right, that's me. I hope you like them. Oh, did I show you that? Did I? This one I wasn't going to sell, but I've decided I'm going to. It's the Hunter. You seen I put a little video up of the Hunter. I wasn't going to, but I've decided I'm going to let it go. It's lovely and all, you know. Aye. So I'm going to take that up to Camp Berber now, and we'll let her go on. She's 01 tool steel, 8mm pins, the Hunter. Love that. I did tell you that now. Jimmy Lundy's is a Northumbrian as well. But anyway, like I say, I hope you like them, and I'll see you at Camp Bob next week. Cheers for now. Bye.